Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We have not posted in a while. So sorry about that. But we are gonna give you an update on the two four-wheelers behind me. Can't really see the one. Right there. Right there. We're gonna give you the tour of the inside, what we have done so far, which is not much. We've painted it. So if you watched the last video, we've ripped off the wainscoting. We painted it green, or no, it was green. We've painted it gray. What else have we done? We've ripped out a bunch of brush back here, and we ripped out a bunch of brush back here, and now you can actually see back behind the property here, and you can also we've split a lot of firewood and we stacked it all, and so I'm gonna show you that right now. The two dogs or one dog's running around, one dog's standing there looking at me. So let's see this. So this dog's looking at me. There's Scout. So anyways, we've ripped out brush back here. We have so that was the old propane tank from the old propane tank company. We're actually technically renting that. We stopped that. We've contacted them. They will not pick up their tank. So we're going to call them one last time. And if they don't come pick it up within a certain amount of time, we're going to claim it as abandoned property. We're going to sell it for scrap or something. Anyways, now we're using Propane Central, which is cheaper. They come more often. They're just a more reliable company. They are not sponsored, just so you know. But anyways, so the original, when we bought the house, none of this was like this. This was all covered in thick brush, like back there. This was all covered in thick brush, like back there, all the way up to just about the septic thing, concrete thing here. It was just like that all the way around to that pine tree out that way. You couldn't see that the propane tank was there at all until like winter time. We cut down a tree right here, and we cut down a tree over there. And the reason that we cut those two down was because they were hanging over the house, and they were just like dangerously in the way. So enough of that. To come back here, that when we bought the house, we didn't know that the septic system was bad, and so it's not absorbing into the ground right because they didn't build it right, and so it was pulling up with water over here. So we had to cut water usage a lot. So we also did this trench. We had an excavator out here. We did this trench all the way out into the woods there. And it's not going to stay like this. We are going to, over the summer, when it actually dries out, we are going to cut it down more. Bailey, shut up. Sorry. But we're going to cut it down more. We're going to put a bunch of gravel in there. And it allows water to run off, right? Back here, so this is a lot of wood from when we built our driveway, which you haven't seen yet either, because the old one really sucked. It was really steep. So we built a new driveway, and it's a lot nicer, even though we dug a trench and it kind of sucks now. But we're gonna get that resolved sooner than later. But here we are, wood pile. It's about 4 feet tall, 4.5 feet tall, and it goes all the way back there. So right here you're at around 5'5" is where the phone's sitting. So yeah, so it's tall in some spots, to say the least. We have, what else have we done? So back there, I'm not gonna walk all the way back there because that's a long walk. There's a bunch of chicken wire and crap that you can kind of see out there. And actually, originally what that was from was original owners dumped a bunch of crap out there. They decided to leave it. And so I've got all that out of there. So that's kind of better, I guess. So I need to haul some more crap up to the trash. But we've been trying to trying to get as much gone as we can. I have to go grab my dog here. I'll be right back. Anyways, so we've done that. I don't know what I was saying. So up here's the update on the four-wheelers. So currently, this just happened yesterday. So this is either a 98 or a 99 Polaris Explorer 400. And we had the chain here. You can't see it very easily, but there's a chain guide under there. And the chain kind of slipped off because the guide was off, and it grounded the guide up. And so here's how the chain's supposed to. So the chain is supposed to sit on this, for example. And if this white cord here is the chain, it's supposed to be like this on this. Or here's a bike. We'll show it on a bike. So there's only one of these, like one, whatever you want to call it there. And the chain's supposed to sit on it, and when it goes forward or backwards, that's what controls the axle. Well, that chain came off of that, and so now it's sitting off to the side, and there's a chain guide right here. It guides the chain from keeping it to go that way or that way, but it was off and it grounded it up. And so that's where we're at. We need to find out if it's a 98 or a 99, so that way we can get a new chain guide for it. So for this other four-wheeler here, this Honda, it's a 1986, I believe, Honda 4Trax 200 SX. The problem with it is the rear brake is locked up. And so originally we thought, oh yeah, it's just dirty. It was dirty, but that's not why it's locked up. So we took off the cover from where it was, and we sprayed brake cleaner in there, and that cleaned out a bunch of the crap. You can see it all over the floor there. That's all crap from inside the brake, but that's not what actually was keeping it from being locked up. We think it's that there's like a spring or something off in there, because it can go backwards however much it wants. It's kind of like on tires right now and stuff, so I can't really do it, like show you, but it can free spin however much you want backwards, but it won't go forward very much. So we think there's a spring off in there, and we don't have the tools, because we need tools to take this and like take it off so we can take that off. But right now we don't have those tools for it, and so we're gonna have to stop by Harbor Freight at some point, and we're gonna have to get those tools. And yeah, so that's the update on the four-wheelers. And then last but not least, the driveways. So I'll put a picture up, a video right now of me going up the driveway on the four-wheeler. This driveway, the old driveway. Okay, and then So this is the old driveway right now. We took off all the gravel and we expanded this area. And we built these berms, whatever you want to call them here. I can't think of the name for some reason. I'm an idiot sometimes. But so we've done that all the way down to keep it from just like washing the crap out of it like it kind of has. Like down here and like down there. So that's that. So that's the update on that. So anyways, down here. So this is the new driveway. It goes all the way down there. So when we originally built this, it was just this material, which is asphalt grindings. You can kind of see there. Asphalt grindings. And then we had a problem where our gravel started to wash out here, and you can kind of see it down in there. So our asphalt millings kind of washed down in there. So we're like, well, crap. And so we dug a ditch down here. We didn't plan for it to be this big, but it did. We dumped all the excess material on this side, and we're planning to expand it that way about how far those rocks go. And then to about right here. We're not taking out any of these big trees. And then down here, we're gonna expand it out to about that big tree right there. So that is the driveway. And then up here, so I built this trail recently. This is like a 4-wheeler trail. And you can see it as it comes up here. And so it actually usually, I like to ride it the other way, but it comes up here and we hike up here. So kind of getting overgrown because we haven't ridden it a bunch. I usually ride this trail with the Honda because it fits through here better and it's more fun that way. But then it goes out that way. So that's the update on the house, and hoping to produce a new video soon. So yeah, thanks for watching.